Let's take a kind of a wide view of the radar because that system still has a while to go. Right now it is sitting off far into the west and it'll continue moving our way throughout the day. You can kind of see that mixed weather out closer to the Colorado area. That system will continue chugging our way throughout the day today while things are relatively calm out there right now. Cloud coverage has definitely moved in and can't rule out a raindrop or two as we make our way closer towards the early afternoon. A little bit of drizzle out there, but most of our day will actually be pretty quiet. Cloudy as temperatures make their way into the 50s right around lunchtime, mid to upper 50s throughout the day, and even as we head into the evening, our temperatures will just continue to climb, and later on tonight we'll actually be closer to the 60s as we track some of that heavier rainfall moving into our area. Now, when it comes to the potential for severe weather, we do have a few risks to talk about. This will mainly be overnight, so that's a better reason why you do want to be weather aware. Can't rule out an isolated tornado, mainly favoring portions of southwest Ohio. Can't rule out some smaller hail, but not going to be our main threat. But damaging winds definitely are. As you can see, most of central Ohio in that brownish color, so definitely but the potential for that. So keep in mind with those holiday decorations that you have out there, it's going to become breezy throughout the day, and a few of those gusts could kind of blow those decorations around. At least things will be quiet for most of the day. Can't rule out a few areas of drizzle passing by early this afternoon. There's a look at lunchtime, but most of that wet weather will move in a little later tonight. A few showers are expected to move in time for that evening commute, moving off to the north, but this is not that batch of severe weather that we're talking about. That heavier rain and the stronger storms mainly going to be an overnight event. So here's a look at 2 a.m. You could see the orange, the red. That's where we could see a few of those stronger cells moving in, where we could see gusts upwards of 50, 60 miles per hour, and can't rule out that chance for an isolated tornado as well. This will continue moving throughout the area around sunrise early tomorrow morning. Still going to keep that chance around early on your Saturday, and then this will finally be out of the area come Saturday afternoon, right around lunchtime, but we'll start to see some cooler weather move in behind it. So if you haven't already or thinking of doing some of the holiday decorations, definitely red light for today, not only with the breezy conditions, but they'll definitely get mangled throughout the night tonight. Keep an eye on that. If you do have anything loose out there, maybe you want to bring it in. So throughout the early part of the day, probably get a few of those chores done, but overnight we are tracking the chance for a little bit of that localized flooding, windy, messy conditions, giving you the red light early on Saturday, but you could definitely get out there Sunday and fix up some of those chores. Kind of looking ahead as we head into closer towards that Christmas holiday week, we are looking at the chance for above average temperature, so maybe a mild Christmas out there for you as we continue over the next couple weeks, and then looking at above average precipitation as well. Something we'll continue to time out as we make our way over the next few days, but we do have a bit of a warm up to talk about in our own 10-day forecast. For today, temperatures will hang out in the mid-50s. That rain will move in later this evening, and those stronger storms mainly going to be overnight. Early Saturday morning, we'll be tracking that as well. Temperatures starting off in the 60s to start your Saturday and becoming much cooler throughout the day. Sunday, pick day of the weekend, but it's definitely going to be chilly out there. Highs only into the mid-40s, and there's that slow warm up that we're talking about next week. We'll be back in the upper 50s, low 60s with a chance for a few showers on Thursday. But at least